Let's go to the insane asylum and save Scrapper.
What? A casino. It's an abandoned casino.
Bro looks at one of the signs. He's like, it doesn't say anything about an asylum anywhere on here.
Yeah, it's because it's an insane asylum. Starts with an I, not an A.
It's an insane asylum.
Yep.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen, the Fearbolg bass player in the band Dreamlancer. He's wearing Birkenstocks, a leather vest with chevron-cut fringe, and a train hat. And he's real big, like 7 feet tall. Well, more than that. Big O.
Hi, I'm Brayton, and I'm playing Staff, who is a changeling playing Scrapper, who is a shifter guitar player in the band Dreamlancer. Staff's been in one form for a long time, this shifter form, and Staff's getting pretty antsy. I don't know if you know this, but when you're a changeling, you kind of have to change. It's in your nature. So we'll see what kind of risks Staff is willing to take this time, although Staff really doesn't want to get caught.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your girl Nora playing Soft Wind in the Trees, a.k.a. Windy. She's a 6-foot-tall snow leopard tabaxi with a penchant for frog hunting and learning new stories. She also has a pretty serious necklace collection, a dragon talon, wyvern claw, necklace of muting, and a necklace of disguise. So maybe she needs to pick up some rings or bracelets to balance out her jewelry collection.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang fought off a horned devil as they were trying to take over the town and make everyone lazy. We join them as they regroup to jumpstart this case about the missing will of Grundledore. This is Bardic Mystery Tour. Bro hardly says, all right, explain this to me again. The devil wasn't the mystery? The mystery was the friends we made along the way?
No, that was never the mystery.
Damn, I was going to say cue the credits and then we can just sign off and be done. Let's let the listeners solve this mystery. They're better at it anyway.
We've given you all the clues you need to solve this by yourself. Use your secret decoder ring to unlock the secret message.
So then bro's like, explain the will to me again. Why do you care about the will?
Okay, so here's what happened. We want to play at this music venue, and this music venue only plays disco, and we play rock and roll.
Oh, disco sucks. Also, does it play disco, or is it called a disco and it plays like club music?
Oh, it plays club music, I guess.
Same thing.
I'm not actually sure. We didn't ask, but they won't book us.
And they don't have roller skates, so...
So you want to get booked?
Yeah.
Let's turn it into a roller derby with punk rock music live.
Hey, I just think that we should seriously reconsider the Cheese Factory as a venue. You said those dudes were pretty cool, right, big guy?
Yeah. Just can't mess up with the cheese making.
Okay.
So then why would you... I'm having trouble. Help me out here, brother.
I think what my brother's trying to ask is, these devils don't seem like they're related to anything in the town, because we saw them coming into town, and we told you about it, and then you guys killed them. But like...
I'm trying to wrap my head around this. How can you convince the venue to book you as a show if you find the will?
I think the will says that it belongs to a different family member.
Yeah, and that family member likes rock and roll.
Oh.
Aha.
All right.
The Hardley boys solve it again. All we have to do is find a real will that supersedes the current will that gives the power of ownership of the adventurers. What'd you call it? Disco?
How could a will supersede another will?
Oh, our Uncle Ben was telling me about this because he's a lawyer.
Oh.
And he said, you can make a new will anytime you want, but someone has to witness it, and it has to be, you have to know where the document is. So if before you die, you made a will and then you made another one, then the later one would take precedent.
Wait, are you saying if you make one before you die and one after you die?
Yeah, as you do. If you're a ghost, you can still make a will.
No, ghosts can't do wills as far as I understand it. You have to do your will before you die.
That's kind of messed up. If you do some divination,
500 years ago, they used to let that happen. But you know what happened? People were coming back as half insane people plus charlatans. We're saying all kinds of stuff. You got to do it while you're alive. That's the rules, and I can't change the laws.
plus if you fake to your old loved ones that you love them till they die, and then it turns out you were just using them for their money, then they find out, then they can come back and write a new will that says you can't have their money to do things they didn't want you to do with the money.
And that's not fair for somebody who spent their whole life faking out that they loved you.
Exactly.
I'm just really concerned about the casino because we sent Scrapper there ages ago and we haven't seen hide nor hair of her.
I look at Bro and I say, I didn't see anybody in the casino when we were there.
Yeah, we went in the casino and there was nobody else there.
We should probably still go check for her.
Does anybody have like a tracking spell?
Maybe she saw that the casino was closed and
went somewhere else.
Does anyone, side note, want to like heal me up though?
I have a quick question. Is Scrapper a good detective?
Yeah, is your friend Scrapper a good detective?
I mean, I think she's average detective.
She's all right. I feel like we're all kind of just all right.
Well, maybe she figured something out that we didn't figure out yet, and she got captured by the evil half of the family.
Oh, you think she's in the secret dungeon inside the J side of the family's house in the Grundledore Manor? And you think we need to break in there and under cover of night? I don't know, bro.
Time out, Hardly Boys. When did you guys even get involved in this? Are you from this town?
Yeah, we're detectives.
We show up when a mystery needs solved.
Just like magic?
Thing needs solved.
No, it's not magic. It's just a cascade of circumstances.
I don't know. Explain this to me really quick, Wendy. Do you have a strange predilection of showing up to places where mysteries need to be solved and then you solve them?
No.
Is it because I don't know what predilection means?
Does anyone want to heal me?
I look at Bro with a knowing look like, man, adults are so incompetent.
Adults are so incompetent. Imagine if our dad was here, he'd never solve this.
Except for in the early parts of the books, then he definitely would solve this.
He would definitely solve this. I'm from the early books.
If you guys are such good detectives, then what should we do next?
Well, let's think about it. What would a criminal do?
Yeah, because as they say, there's no such thing as a clever crook. If he was really that clever, he wouldn't be a crook at all.
So, all right, this is what I want to get at. Crank.
Yeah, bro?
Apparently Dreamlands are not very good at solving mysteries like we are. They're hardly as good as we are.
We're the best.
We're not even all of Dreamlancer. We're missing 25%.
The kidnapped 25%, I'll remind you.
The kidnapped 25%.
Back to business. How would this will supersede the old will?
It would have to have been made after the first will.
Now, just tell me if I'm wrong here. Do you think that there's an old will from before whoever this person is that we're talking about went adventuring when he only had half of the family that exists? And then when he had another half of the family, he made another will that included the second half of the family?
You're so smart. Now we got to go to wherever this guy was after he came back from his big adventure. Where did he live after that? What was the guy's name?
He was like everywhere in this town. Have you seen? There's like a museum. There's a statue.
There's a museum. It's got to have clues in it.
If there's a museum, is it about this guy?
Yeah.
We got to go into that museum right away.
Yeah, why didn't we send anyone to the museum?
We got to find Scrapper first, though. Hey, Lars.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Scrapper smells like?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give a little sniff around and see if you can get a trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lars starts jumping in the snow.
Lars?
Yeah.
I feel like you didn't hear what I said.
What did you say?
Find Scrapper.
Yeah. Lars runs over to Crank, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Crank, buddy.
Yeah, you got to find Scrapper. Use your sniffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find Scrapper, buddy.
Where's Scrapper?
I don't know. I never met that person.
Where's Scrapper?
And then Bro's like, Scrapper got kidnapped. And then Lars is like, take a nap.
No, buddy. Okay. I'm going to take Lars with me to the casino.
What? Okay. Have fun.
That's where she was going.
We've already been in the casino, my brother and I.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
go
went in the casino.
real quick and make sure she's not there because that's where she was going.
Also, the museum's closed for tonight, so we really can't do much else for tonight. I assume it's getting pretty late now.
Yeah, and the first mystery we solved when we got to town was the case of the haunted asylum casino.
Yeah, and it's already solved.
You're already one case in? Jeez.
It wasn't even a ghost. It was a projector, and there was an old man.
No, it wasn't, bro. It was two devils.
Oh, yeah.
Wink.
It was two devils. They were
Did I notice
pretending
that
to be
wink?
an old man with a projector that was using two projectors across each other to make a hologram.
I walk away and I take Lars with me.
So there was never a ghost? I don't remember.
Hey, big guy, we'll meet you back at the inn.
Okay.
Aren't we going to rescue Scrapper from
Yeah. Now that we got all...
Grundle Manor?
Look, now that we called the herd and we got only the big brains here.
And the real sneaky ones.
You said we need to go to the museum, and the museum's closed for the night. We can't go to the museum.
Here's my last question I want to know, because I'm a world-renowned sleuth. My dad's a world-renowned sleuth. You've probably heard of him.
You might have heard of him.
What's his name?
Penton Hardley.
Penton Hardley.
I thought you said Uncle Ben or something.
Yeah, our Uncle Ben's a lawyer.
You can have a dad
okay.
and an uncle.
Wow.
My dad's not a lawyer. He's a world-renowned detective that works with the government to solve cold cases.
Wow, and he just let you guys be detectives too? Talk about nepotism.
We have an agreement. We have an unspoken agreement that we don't go to him with our cases unless they're extremely dangerous. He stays out of our way. We stay out of his way.
We always get the job done because we're hardly able to be beaten.
How many cases have you solved?
10,000? 10,000? Which is the same as 1,000?
Yeah, we get. Sometimes I say 1,000 when I mean 10,000.
Where's Knuckles with that truth rock?
Do you want to hire us for that case? We'll find him.
Yeah, we'll do.
That'll
We'll
be
solve
10.
that case.
That'll be 1,001.
Yeah. How many? What?
100 or 10,000?
How many cold cases have you solved?
Hey, here's an idea. Let's go rescue your friend Scrapper.
Yeah, enough of the pissing contest. Let's talk about this will.
Wow. I just told the big guy that we meet him back at the inn, so I feel like we should meet him back at the inn.
Why'd you tell him that? Just go catch up to him and tell him we're going to go to the Grundle Manor.
Yeah, he's still walking toward the asylum right now. Mansion. What's it
Dude, do you
called?
want me to get him? Hey, big guy and Lars, come back.
Lars is like, yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to go check out for Scrapper. You guys don't care about Scrapper, but I got to find her.
All right, you do that. We'll take a short rest here and we'll meet you right here.
Okay.
So we'll all take a short rest while the big guy is totally healed up.
All right, if we told the big guy we're going to take a short rest, which means we got an hour to go do something.
I mean, I actually need a short rest.
All right, let's take a short rest and discuss this will.
I sang a song of rest.
We've spent all day wandering, putting our strength to the test. Our paths have reached their end, our bodies are ready for rest. Go to sleep, go to sleep. We will do today again. I will see you in the morning light. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Lay your head down on my lap. Let dreams carry you away into the night.
I trudge on through the night without dark vision towards the abandoned casino.
You head toward the abandoned casino. It's called the Grundledore Casino.
Nice.
It's all boarded up.
All right. I go in through the front door. Can I get in?
Well, it's boarded up. Do you have a way to unboard up?
Yeah, I'm like, Lars, chew on this door till it's open.
Yeah, he starts chewing on the door.
And I look for any other ways in while he's chewing on that.
All right, roll an investigation check.
15.
You find a window in the back that's already had some boards pried off of it.
I come back around and I'm like, hey, Lars,
Yeah,
come here. I found a way in.
yeah, go in.
All right, we go to the back.
Okay.
I cast light on Lars's hat.
All right, how are you going to get him through the window? Because he's kind of heavy and the window's high.
How high is it?
I mean, he's only dog size. Like, Kevin can lift like a dog.
All right, fine. I send Crow in.
Okay, Crow goes in.
And
What do you want, Captain?
Hey, man. Carry this bandana, and I cast light on the bandana instead.
It's dark, there's no moon outside. Hey, it's dark, I guess I'd better cast light.
You mind if I call you Captain?
That's so super, dude. Take this with you so you can see what you're doing.
Okay.
And flies all around, and I'm going to look through his eyes.
Okay. There's an abandoned casino. All the carpets and draperies are all water damaged really bad. There's a bunch of like old furniture, like the tables and stuff. They're still there, but all the areas that were full of slot machines, they're all gone.
Okay. I yell, Scrapper!
You don't hear any reply.
Okay. Can Crow make sounds out loud?
He talks to you all the time.
But he talks in my
that's
head.
Telepathically.
Yeah, can he talk out loud? Because he's not really a bird. He's a fae spirit.
He can caw.
All right. I tell him to call out for Scrapper.
All right, and you're looking through his eyes.
Yeah.
He caws, and then you see the light fall.
Oh my goodness. And I tell him to go get the stupid light with his freaking claws and not let go every time he makes a sound.
I thought it was in his beak.
No, he has 2 claws. They're perfectly good for capturing things.
Fine, then he goes in and he gets that.
He's not that dumb.
How smart is he?
So I didn't see a Scrapper anywhere.
No.
All right, tell him to come back.
All right, he comes back. No sign of Scrapper, Captain.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Anything I can do for you?
All right, Lars, let's go.
Yeah.
And we go back to the hotel.
Make a snowman.
Okay, make a snowman.
Okay. Lars can't make a snowman. He just runs in circles.
Good boy. And I
Yeah.
throw a snowball. Make a snowball. Throw it.
A snowman.
Yeah. And we go back to the inn.
All right. When you leave the casino, you see these 2 young boys and a tabaxi snow leopard having a short rest.
All right. I joined them for the short rest.
Oh, the Fearbold's back. Let's get going.
Guys, I didn't find Scrapper anywhere.
Bummer.
We're telling you, she was kidnapped by the half of the family that's jerks, the Lendra Jays.
But you understand, like, why we wouldn't trust you since we literally just met you and you're, like, teenage children?
You understand why we wouldn't trust you, because much like every adult, you're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, because adults can't solve crimes except for our dad.
If I wanted to get some hit points back at this rest, could I?
Yes.
So, Hartley boys, what's your most famous case that you've solved to date out of that 1,001?
The case of the vampire robot from the future.
What town was that in?
Percyville.
Percyville or Percyville.
We were on vacation there.
If I get to Percyville and I
With
ask
our
about the
parents.
Hardley boys, will anybody, like, know who you are?
Yeah, if you talk to the chief inspector, we basically did his job for him. And we were on vacation.
Hardly anybody doesn't know about us.
Don't you know when you're on vacation you're not supposed to work?
Typical adult.
That's what an adult would say.
Well, where are you guys from?
We'll tell you where we're from.
Not from Oddot, that's for sure.
We're from Harborport.
Yeah, is that next to the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next to the ocean.
Why do you guys even need to go on vacation then if you're next to the ocean? Jeez.
Because the ocean's boring.
Sound like a bunch of spoiled rich kids if you ask me.
It's on Barnet Harbor.
Bro just opens his eyes as wide as he can when he's accused of being spoiled.
Are we walking back right now or are we just sitting there?
We're just sitting there.
We're waiting for you to finish your rest.
Oh, I'm finished with my rest, man. I rested. I'm done with this conversation. I stand up and I walk back to the inn.
Hey, where are
I'm
you
like-
going?
I'm going to the inn, guys.
You don't care about your friend?
I do. I wonder if maybe she went back there because she wasn't where we thought she was going to be. And that's another good place to look for her.
Oh, that's a good point, big guy.
Okay, well, Bro and I are going to go save her real life from the kidnapping.
Hey, where is that going to be, man?
At the Grundle Manor.
Okay, you do that. You can take Wendy. I'll meet you there.
You meet us at the Grundle Manor?
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I'm going to go to the inn first.
To the Grundle Manor?
It's on the way, man. I just want to check for my friend.
According to Emily's map, it's on the way, okay?
The inn's on the way to the Grundle Manor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Do you know where I don't know where the Grundle Manor is.
Yeah, we actually do need help finding the Grundle Manor. I checked the street signs. Are there any signs that say Grundle Manor?
Yeah.
Oh, look, bro, we don't need them. We can just go. We can just follow these signs.
Oh, no, the Grundle Manor's not going to be on the signs. It's not a point of attraction, right?
It's a private home.
Who did Staff go to the Grundle Manor?
Yeah.
All right, Staff knows the Grundle Manor's not on the way to the hotel's not on the way to the Grundle Manor. You're way closer to the Grundle Manor now than the hotel is.
Okay, then never mind. I'm like, fine. You sure we shouldn't just go check the inn? I mean, like, she might be there.
I mean, we can also just go check the Grundle Manor to make these boy detectives happy and then go back to the inn.
What's the plan? What are we going to the Grundle Manor for?
I
That's
heard
your
that somebody
plan.
got kidnapped there. That's your theory
yeah.
there, Hardly boys.
Yeah, but they wouldn't keep her at their manor. Then they'll look
They wouldn't keep her at their
suspicious.
manor. Think about it.
Well, where would they keep her?
Probably the same place they would keep a secret will that they didn't want anybody else to find out about.
Yeah, where do you think that would be?
Maybe at the grave of Grundledore.
Where's the cemetery?
I don't know. We should go to the museum and find out where he's buried.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need the big guy for that because he has knock.
All right.
Or we go tomorrow.
Unless you guys can pick locks.
Oh, we can get in anywhere.
We could go tomorrow, bro, when it's open. That's real smart. Dad always says, don't break the law trying to fight for justice.
Yeah, that's hardly any justice at all.
Yeah, don't break the law. That's hardly any justice at all.
Man, I don't even know what you guys want to do. You're all over the place.
I feel like they keep changing the plan. Let's just leave
I
them
know.
alone and just do our own thing. I'm like so done with them. Come on, Wendy. Come on, Lars. Let's
all right,
go.
where do you want to go, big guy?
Let's go.
You want to go
at
check the inn?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the inn.
All right, we're not following you. We're just also walking that way.
Yeah.
All right, we walk faster to get away from the teenagers.
All right. On your way past the Adventurers Disco, which is at this point jumping, and there's like a line. You look across the street and you see on Minnie's porch, there is an old man sitting in a rocking chair with a blanket on his lap. It's pretty cold to be doing that, honestly. Let's face it.
Yeah, but if he's smoking a cigarette or a pipe, like,
Smoking a pipe.
yeah, he wants to be outside.
What color does he look like? Is he green?
He's decently green.
I think we should go up to him, big guy. What do you think?
Sure, man. You lead.
I go up and I say, "Good evening, sir.
He says, "Hi there, young miss."
Would you happen to be Mucker of the Landra line?"
Oh my. You came here to insult an old man? Just rub it in?
So am I wrong? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm M.
M. Is just the letter M?
No, E-M.
Okay.
Hey, man.
J is also spelled J-A-E, just so you know. And J and M are not related.
I swear to God that you said that Jay was the one from before Grundledore left who felt abandoned and
That's
left
true.
for rock and roll.
That's true.
And I thought that the whole point was we thought that like the old Will went to that family and the new Will went to the new family.
Yeah. So M is the one who was born a whole year later after the big adventure. And you're talking to M now, and they're in the Mucker line.
No, they're in the
They're
Lendra
in the
line.
Lendra line.
Yeah, the Landra line
I
is
thought
is
Jay
the
was in the
lady.
Landra line.
Jay's in the Mucker line.
J and Lendra are opposites.
Mucker, M, and Minnie?
No.
I mean, that's what you said, bro.
No, he said Lendra and M and Minnie. I wrote it down because there was a lot of names and I can't keep that shit straight.
And then you said Alec and Felon were in Jay's line.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then why did I write Mucker?
Mucker is in J Mucker, Alec, Felon.
Oh.
So it's J. Mucker Alec Felon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't understand my dungeon master whenever he told me the character names.
Your dungeon master must be a big asshole.
I mean, that's true, but
And then the other side of the family goes Lendra M. Minnie.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to restart this conversation then?
Can I ask you, are you M of the Landra line?
Yes, I am. How did you know?
We met your daughter earlier today.
Oh, what a nice young lady.
I agree. She was telling us about the secret will.
She's so full of spirit.
Do you know anything about this fake will?
It's not a fake will, it's the second will.
when did it happen?
When Dad came back from his grand adventure, he had a big change of heart. Although it had only been 1 year, many years had passed for him, and he had grown much the wiser. That's when he really started his whole fortune. I grew up with him running the casino, making cheese, running a brothel, bunch of noble things, making rock and roll.
Did you spend a lot of time with Alec and Mucker?
No, Mucker and I didn't really. Mucker never liked us because we were the new family. And Jay and Lendra, they never got along. He doesn't say Lendra, he says mom.
That sounds so sad.
But good old Pa, he did what he could because he believed that we were all one family and he really wanted us to get along and he really tried really hard. He was very, very wise man.
Yeah, that sounds like the Grundledore I've heard so much about. Really wise.
Do you ever call him Grundlepaw?
Yeah, Grundlepaw. Or Grumpy for short.
So when did he write this then?
There was a will, but it's not worth fighting over.
I think Minnie seems to feel differently.
Yeah, you know how young kids are. She's only 35.
Well, if there was a will... Oh, hi, by the way, my name's Crank Hardley.
Oh, hi there, spry young lad.
If there was a will, there's a good chance that there still is a will.
Oh, when?
That's the thing.
Was it written on paper?
I should have never said that to Minnie because she thinks there's a way to fight for it. I should have told her if they got their hands on the real will, why wouldn't they just destroy it?
Right.
Well, then she asked me that, and like a bozo, I just blurted out, there's no way they'd destroy it. It has the map on it. So now she's convinced that they would never destroy it because they think that they can get their hands on Grungo's lost treasure.
There's a map.
Grundlepaw's lost treasure?
Yeah, but treasure's a fantasy. He probably just made that shit up to get some kicks out of us when we were little. Come on.
Well, how'd they get their hands on it? Did you have the will?
Well, it was in public record, and then when he died, it just went missing. But Minnie, she's so zealous. She thinks it's just because Alec knows that guy down at the documents department. She thinks they colluded to hide the will so that the J side of the family would get all the assets because the old will that they had just said, I give everything that I have to my girl Jay. And the new one was much more detailed in how it was supposed to play out with who got what and what had what kind of value. I'm sure they just destroyed it. It's gone.
Where's the documents place, man?
It's not worth fighting over anymore.
It is worth investigating, though.
Yeah, we're not going to fight.
I just wish Minnie would calm down.
You know what'll make her calm down? If we solve the mystery.
A husband.
Wow. Wow.
Guys, when you talk to old people like you guys, because you're basically as old as him to us.
Yeah, we think you're really
you
old.
Find
guys.
out all kinds of weird conservative thoughts.
Yeah, old people say weird shit.
All right, where's this place where the documents are kept?
The document hall.
Downtown?
Yeah, it's right over there in the government building.
All right, let's go there and sneak in.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, let's go, Lars.
Yeah, documents.
Yeah, don't eat them.
Thanks, Em.
Guys, it's not worth your time. Really, it's not.
See ya.
Sure, whatever you say. Bye.
We wave as we follow.
Man, no wonder Minnie wants that fortune. She wants to get away from her dad.
Then a bunch of drunk people stumble out of the Adventures Disco and just vom on the street and man, that place is awesome.
Ew.
Hey there, groupies. Brayton here. I missed an episode, and I hope you guys can forgive me. Basically, what happened was I got overwhelmed with editing. Spoiler alert, we got a little slap happy in this recording session, and it made it a little difficult to edit, and I just kept putting it off. So I'm really sorry. I was going to try to make it up by just putting one episode out 1 week late, and then the next one the next week. But it turns out that I didn't have time to do that, and I really let everybody down, and I'm really sorry that you guys had to go through that with me. And I hope we've all learned our lesson about putting off our work until the last minute. In all seriousness, I really do appreciate you guys sticking with us and checking out our podcast. I really appreciate it when you tell all your friends about it. This episode, or rather this arc, has got a little bit of the same issue that we had with the first arc of the Manzamalut series where I was the DM, and it's just dragging on and on. I think that there's about 3 hours of unedited content after this episode, so expect a couple more episodes, I think, after this one. I hope that it's worth it, and we wrote a really cool song, so I can't wait for us to get to that point and you guys to hear it. Feel free to reach out to us on social media at any time. Remember, you can go to bardicmysterytour.com, and that will give you all the links and contact information that you need for anything that we do, including our songs on Bandcamp and our Patreon page if you'd like to support us financially. We really appreciate it, and we love all you guys, and we'll see you in 2 more weeks. Thanks. Bye.
Are there guards around the building that we're about to break into?
Yeah. The
How
government
many?
building?
And where are they?
2 stationed at the front door and like 6 on patrol.
Okay.
What if I cast disguise self and become a guard?
Nice. And then you...
I'll escort you 2 in the building.
Yeah.
3.
Dreamlancer, I'm a little nervous about breaking into a public building.
Yeah, we could go
Why?
tomorrow when it's open. It's
We can
open
come back tomorrow.
You could stay there. It's fine. We'll just do this without you.
I thought you were worried about our friend who's been kidnapped.
You think that they're holding her in the document building?
We're on our last warning. The police told us to stop meddling in their affairs, and we were on our last strike.
Yeah.
Now the truth comes out. Nobody even wants you being detectives in this town.
No, we're
That's not
great.
true.
It's because adults are incompetent.
Well, just me and the big guy can go in. That's fine too. You guys can stay out here.
Yeah, we'll stay out here and stay watch.
God, oh yeah, Wendy. Cat, you can either bring me inside or you can patrol for a little while I'm invisible next to you. And then you can be like, I gotta take a whizzer and then head in and I'll just come in with you. Invisible.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do? Do you think they'll let you in with me?
Yeah. Well, I think they'll let you in with me.
Okay.
I'm going to be really convincing.
Do you want me to disguise myself as anything?
No, just be yourself.
I mean, I can disguise myself as like this fucking chump that the government hates. And I gestured to the Hardly boys.
We look behind us.
What?
No, I think you're good.
All right, let's do this.
I want to go around the back of the building and find a guard that doesn't look like he's moving. And I want to disguise myself as him with that necklace of disguises that I got from the Bone Devil.
Okay.
And then I want to go around to the front with the big guy and march right up to the front and say, "Hey, pals, I need to show this visitor inside the building. There's an urgent request. I know it's after hours, but I have to show her. Can I borrow one of your keys?"
Oh, hey, Jenkins. What? You can't. What do you mean you have to show them inside?
Yeah, there was an urgent request from the mayor's office that this person, this is Kemen,
Hey.
he absolutely needs to see the inside of the building as soon as possible. There's some records in there that are of the utmost importance.
That's wild. Do you have any documentation that says this?
I mean, do you trust me or not?
If I were coming to you, wouldn't you require me to show you documentation?
No, because I trust you, man.
You just trust me? That's weird. You need to work on your guard skills.
Listen, I just do what the mayor tells me.
Yeah, dude. And he gave you like a paper that's signed by him that says like, here's my real order for doing
It was
something
too
weird.
urgent.
Too urgent for the mayor to even tell you to do it?
Yeah.
Roll like a, bluff? Is that the,
Deception?
deception. Thanks.
24.
Oh. He's like, that's crazy. The mayor usually is pretty good at, doing the formalities and stuff. Oh, well.
Thanks, man.
Yep. He opens the door for you.
All right, we go on through, and what are we looking for? We're looking for the will
documents
filing.
room.
So like how they normally have those little signs in official government buildings that say like Office of Courts or whatever. We look for the one that says like wills.
Well, it says like public records probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. You go there.
And we go inside and we look for the Grundledore will.
Yeah, what's it look like? Is it like lots and lots of records up high and down low?
Yeah, there's so many GD records.
Is that Grundledore?
Yeah, so many
Records?
Grundledore records.
Okay.
Roll an investigation check. You can roll at advantage if you believe the Dewey Decimal System is the optimal way to store books.
9.
15.
All right, I mean, you eventually figure out their filing
There's
system.
no light,
I can see in the dark.
That's
I
why
can't.
Kevin got a 9 and Wendy got a 15.
Oh, that's when I cast light because I realized that I can't see.
I mean, we can turn the lights on. That guard knows we're in here. It's cool.
Okay, we turn the lights on.
You figure out their system and you find like how that here's the section on wills or whatever. I don't know how public records work, but you find like where his will should be, and there's like a case file on like distributing his will properly or whatever. And there's like it's probably the original document. There's like a manila folder, right? The like original document, and then like a record of how they did it officially and who presided over the arbitration. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell's in there, but stuff like that.
Okay, and when you say the document, the original document, is the old one or the new one?
Yeah, the old will.
Okay.
It just says like, I give all my stuff to my girl Jay.
Is there anything else?
Then it says
there?
like, but it has like this was written by, like Bill Tini, the wonderful, because like as the official, what's the word that means whatever. The person that is translating this for Grundledore, because he can't read.
Scribe?
Let's go with private attorney. And then there's like a big red spot on it that looks like somebody's hand or something.
Does the handprint look like any of the Grundledore signatures that I saw in the museum?
Yeah, some of like the really, really old documents they had, which there weren't too many of, because he didn't have a lot of legal dealings before he was filthy rich.
Okay, let's look under J. No, let's look under L for Lendra.
For her will?
Just to see if
Or
there's
documents
anything
related to her?
in there and related to her.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know how big this town is, so.
I want to look in the X drawer because that seems like a good place to hide illegal documents you don't want people to find.
Nice. Let's do it.
All right, roll investigation checks, each of you separately.
19.
6.
I don't know what specifically you're looking for, but you search the X drawer and you're confident you don't find anything relevant to Grundledore.
Dang.
Kevin, you go through the L's, you find Lendra's file, but like, there's a lot of stuff in there. I mean, there's a lot of documents in the document building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't find anything over here, big guy.
You can't find anything that seems to lead anywhere.
Let's look under Marvin.
Under Marvin, okay.
We wouldn't know that.
How's Kevin have that
That's
idea?
insider information.
Maybe I saw it in the museum.
Metagaming. If you would have left it named Marvin Munster instead of naming it Kobold
Jack.
But you retconned your chance to check that one out.
Okay.
Is there like a desk in this filing area with separate drawers and filing in it?
Yeah, there's a like clerk's desk or whatever.
Can I look through that?
Oh, and look for false bottom drawers, man.
Yeah, I want to look for some false bottom drawers.
Sure, roll another investigation check.
Oh, 26.
You search it pretty good, but I'm not 100% sure what you're looking for. You don't find anything that seems like it's relevant to the case.
I don't know. It seemed like the Hardley boys were trying to talk us into believing that the other will was hidden in here somewhere. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to look.
It probably is hidden in there somewhere.
Maybe one of the Hardley boys was.
You should check in the record of the will. There should be like something that is a record of the documents that had been in there. Look for tampering on that.
I'll check for tampering.
It's like an index of what's in the folder.
Okay, so remember I said there's like the original document and there's like the notes, the proceedings of like what happened with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the notes, it says that there was a known successor will or like a superseding will that couldn't be found. So they had to revert to the most recently notarized official will. And so that's why they used that one.
Who wrote that down? Does it say initials next to that?
Yeah, it's like the name of a clerk.
Big guy, it sounds to me like the family that stood to benefit probably stole the will, so it couldn't be found.
So that
Because they
means
knew that they would benefit.
it's definitely at the house.
Barr says to staff, hey, do you think we're doing more with this? Do you think we should like split it off? Then like they can find Scrapper and we can pick this up tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just head back to the hotel and we'll just hang back in your room.
All right.
And then whenever they get bored, they'll come find us.
Hear me out. We make it to the hotel first. Scrapper could be there waiting for him, like they said.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Wendy, you think maybe we should just go sneak around in the manor a little bit? The Grunko manor?
I don't know. Do you think we can do that without being seen?
If we cast invisibility, they won't see us.
That's a good point. I'm down for it. Maybe we can go to the bowels of the place. Maybe they buried it in the moat. Maybe that's why they filled the moat in.
They have a moat? I forgot about that.
But I guess the whole point of them keeping it was because there was a treasure map, so they wouldn't want it to be in bad condition. You'd want it to be easily accessible to try and find the treasure, but not easily accessible for visitors. So like a locked box or like a vault or something seemed like where they'd keep it.
Yeah. In like some closet or under a bed or behind a picture.
Yeah, let's go sneak around the manor.
Yeah, what time is it? I look at my sundial watch and it's useless.
It's pretty late. When you fought the devils, it was after sundown, and you took a rest. You walked across town, searched the casino. You spent some time in the documents room. You didn't spend like a very short amount of time in this documents room. It's getting pretty late.
All right, I send Crow upstairs to like the windows to see if people are asleep when we get to the manor.
All right, so you're going to the manor?
Yeah.
And Crow's flying around?
Yeah, he's going to go check the windows, make sure people are sleeping.
Yeah, there's people in beds. You don't see any lights on anywhere.
Wendy, I think they're sleeping.
Seems like a good time to sneak in. Take a look around.
Yeah. Are there any doors to the basement? Like those ones that open up from the ground that are like at an angle?
Yeah, sure.
I want to try going in that way.
Okay. You mean like storm doors? Are they called storm doors?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to cast invisibility first, or do you want to just sneak?
Oh, yeah. I cast invisibility on Wendy and myself.
This invisibility will temporarily grant you safety.
And Lars just follows you guys in.
Nope. Lars, stay right here, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't take him into the records with us, so I don't know. Did you guys take him back to the hotel with you?
You got to roll a handle animal check.
We just leave him. Why are we taking Lars?
You just left him outside by himself?
He's fine. He's
You left Lars with the hardy
Okay, I got a natural 20 on animal handling.
All right.
So I got a 26.
Sure. When you came out of the documents building, the Harley boys were gone, but Lars was still sitting there, and he was like, "Come in."
And I was like, "Hey, buddy, I give him some scritches."
Yeah, scritches.
I'm like, "Why don't you come sit right here next to this bench and just hang out here for us?" I find like a bench.
Okay.
Now we go, and we're behind the house, and we're gonna sneak in, and we're both invisible.
Okay. Roll a stealth check and an investigation check.
Okay, my stealth check was a 10. I rolled a natural 1. And my investigation was 22.
I got a 24 stealth and a 26 investigation.
Okay. You guys searched the basement pretty thoroughly. Kevin's making a lot of noise, but you expect. But you don't find any wills or any evidence of wills or even any vaults or strong boxes.
I asked the big guy if maybe we should look for magic. Maybe it's a magical safe.
Oh, yeah. Do you have detect magic?
I do not.
Yeah, me neither, friend.
I thought you, because you already used it.
Yeah, man. I got this axe.
Never mind then.
Do you want to use this axe?
On what?
I don't know.
I think we should go up to the next floor and look for like a study.
Sick. I'm going to start when we get upstairs. I want to look behind every single picture on the wall.
Yeah, we're gonna try and take all the paintings off the wall.
Mirrors too, carefully.
So wait, we're going to the first floor?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a stealth check and an investigation check.
Okay, I got a 29 on my stealth check.
18 stealth and 20 investigation.
All right, you guys check behind every picture frame, and you don't find any evidence of any wells or any strong boxes or anything.
Did we look other places besides just behind picture frames? Like on counters?
You investigated the entire floor.
Okay.
To the second floor.
All right. To the second floor.
Gotta be even more sneaky up here.
Roll stealth checks and investigation checks.
Okay, I missed 25 stealth.
I got 14 stealth
19 investigation.
and 16 investigation.
All right. You find in the office, you move a picture frame to the side, and there's a vault behind it.
Yes. All right. Now what? Is it open?
Yeah, is it open?
It is not open.
Okay, what kind of a lock does it have on it?
Like a dial combination lock.
Okay. What number is it pointing to right now?
000.
Well,
Wow.
wait, so I have to pick 3 numbers. Is that kind? Or it's like a twist, 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 twist.
Yeah, there's some number of numbers you need.
Is it a twisty one? Like a locker combination?
Like a dial?
Or is it like it's like on a suitcase, on a briefcase, and there's like, you got to get the 3 numbers to the right thing.
I feel like I explained this.
I don't feel like you did because I'm still confused.
All
So
right.
maybe try again.
It's a twisty boy.
Which way is a twist, though?
It's a dial
A side
combination.
twister or a forward up and down twisty?
Like a dial. Remember the one I said it was like a
Like a
dial
locker?
combination? Like,
Emily, do you know that there's different lockers? There are different kinds of locks?
No,
do you think no lockers have the other kind?
I think they don't. So I had to go right for a while, then left for way longer, and then right for a while. That kind?
Yeah.
Do you know that a lot of lockers don't even have like locks on them? You have to put a lock on them.
Uh-huh. And the kind that you put on them is the kind that this lock is.
You can put any lock you want. You can put a key lock on them.
No, I don't think you can. Because kids lose keys, you know? Like the Hardley boys, they lose keys all the fucking time.
Kids don't lock their lockers. They're idiots.
That's not true. I've locked
Hey,
a locker.
it's the adults who are the incompetent ones.
He says alone in his room with his brother.
Yeah, right. I got my brother here.
cousin.
Bro, hardly.
Big guy, do you think you could cast knock on it? I know it'd be really loud, but maybe we can do it and then make a run for it.
I mean, I can, but like, what if we look around for a secret set of 3 numbers?
Yeah, let's look in the desk because a lot of people keep their passwords like right in their desk.
Yeah, or like on the wall or something, you know?
Yeah.
On that picture. What's on that picture that we just moved?
We want to investigate the room to see if we can find the code.
All right, roll an investigation check and a stealth check.
I got a 21 investigation,
23 stealth, 14 investigation.
21 stealth.
All right. You investigate thoroughly, but you don't find anything that convinces you know how this lock works or what the combination is.
I use my brain and I think back to all the things we saw on the will. Were there numbers on the will?
Yeah, what day was the will dated?
I don't know how dates work in this world. Do I have to make a dating system really quick?
I think back to all of the things I know because I'm a master of Grundledore in my brain, and I'm like,
All right,
what
roll
is
a
his
Grundledore check.
birthday?
Is that a history check?
I got a natural 20.
Ooh.
24.
On your Grundledore check? What did you add to your Grundledore check?
4. It's history.
But why?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Never
H
mind, yeah,
and
it checks
G are
out, yeah.
close to each other. Alphabet. Do you want me to go with D plus 7? 27 on my Grundledore check.
All right. You can't think of anything that makes you think of what the combination would be.
Okay, I try to pick the lock by twisting it very gently and trying to feel when it catches.
All right. Now roll a dexterity check or like a thieves' tools check.
17. Oh, 19 then.
It does. You cannot figure it out. It doesn't work.
How much would we have had to roll to get it to work? I'm just curious.
35.
Wow.
It's like a masterful lock. You don't have thieves' tools, and you're not proficient with them.
Okay, I super
You're working
quietly.
on blind dexterity
I
here.
super quietly open the window and I send Crow to the inn to see if Scrapper's there. And if Scrapper's there,
Scrapper has thieves' tools.
Scrapper needs to bring thieves' tools.
All right, roll a stealth check.
19.
Okay, you open the window and Crow flies out, and a long time passes, and Crow comes back and goes, "Yep, Scrapper's there.
Did you tell her to come?
I can't talk to Scrapper."
Oh my goodness. Okay, I write a note to Scrapper.
Use animal messenger with Crow.
Crow's not an animal. He's a face painter.
Yeah, I roll up on a piece of paper. I write, "Come to the manor." I don't know.
You write it in a whisper?
I write it in a
It's
whisper.
really small.
It's so small. Come to the manor.
It's just
Up to
faint.
the
It's like
top.
barely on the paper.
Sneak in through the basement door and bring your thieves' tools. Go. And I roll it into a tube, like a twisty up, and I give it to Crow to put in his little claws.
Okay, Brayden, roll a perception check.
28.
All right, you hear tapping at the window.
I go over and look at the window.
There's a raven there holding a piece of paper. I think that you recognize it as Crow.
I open the window.
Crow goes, "Rah!" and hands you a paper.
I open it up and I
It's-
read it.
It's written really faintly.
And then I write on the bottom, what manor? And I roll it back. No,
Scrapper went to the manor.
I turn around in the room to Paris and I say, "Do you want to go on an adventure with me?"
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
All right.
I guess I'll sleep when I'm dead.
And then we head over to the manor.
You walk to the manor.
Okay. I want to sneak into the manor.
All right, roll a stealth check. Paris is like, "Are we sneaking in here?"
20?
Paris trips on the moat and falls over and happened to be carrying
16 tambourines and a stack of jingle bells.
yeah. Oh, you know those balls that when you hit them together, they make sparks? They're like covered in like matchstick heads or something and they crack. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He had those things on him. And so it just sounds like a gunshot.
Perfect.
And he's like, "Oh, shit." Kevin, you and Wendy from the other room hear stirring and you hear someone say, What is that? Get your armor. Get your weapons. Intruders. Scrapper, you're standing in the yard with Paris and someone runs to the window and they open up and they say, "What are you doing on our lawn?"
I say, "Cheese it." And then I help Paris up and we run away.
Can I yell from our room, like since we're still invisible, and say, like, in my manliest guard voice, "They're going for the map."
You could do that.
And then we should step away, big guy, so we can see what the combination is.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are still invisible, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we hide in the corner
Yeah.
of the room.
Because invisibility lasts for what, an hour, right?
Yeah,
So it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you hear, "There's someone else in the building." And then they start running around, turning on lights. Someone runs in the office and they turn on the light. You see that they see that the picture frame is moved, but the vault is still closed. And like, "What? Somebody was in here." And they all start, "Here, roll a stealth check. But you do have advantage because you are invisible."
Yeah, but don't you have disadvantage from being in scale mail?
I don't
I'm
know,
just
but I
standing
rolled a
still.
fucking second one in a row.
A 25 stealth check.
I rolled 26.
They don't even look for you. They're like, "There's someone in this room," and they leave.
I think it's fitting. It's fitting that the DM's critical failure caused us to blow our cover and caused us to not blow our cover.
In all things, balance.
Man, I was really hoping that would make them open up the vault for us.
Also, did you say map instead of will?
Yeah, because they
There's a
think the
map on
treasure
will.
map's
Yeah,
on
okay,
it.
yeah.
Well, do you want to just hit it with a knock now, big guy?
Yeah. Okay. I whisper, I'm like, "Wendy, go to the door, get ready to leave so that you can at least get out."
Should we go through the window?
Yeah. Wait, how high up is it?
You're on the second floor.
We can make it. We're tough.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
I cast knock on the safe and become visible immediately.
When my crew needs through a door or two, I knock. You see, well, I'm not rude. I remove my Birkenstock.
Okay, a very loud noise happens, and you see the dial spin and spin and spin, and then spin the other way, and then spin that way, and then turns out it was a 5-digit combination. It was way too complex. You'd never get it.
Whoa.
And the door opens. I guess it doesn't open. It just unlocks.
Okay,
We
I open it.
Okay, you open it. There's like a couple envelopes with paper in them, and there's a bunch of gold.
I take the envelopes.
Yeah, take all the envelopes.
I jump out the window.
All
I
right.
leave the gold.
You both jump out the window?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do acrobatics checks.
13.
14.
All right. You both do a roll when you hit the ground and take off running. while you hear commotion in the back.
We keep running. Does anybody come after us?
Yeah, now you get out.
All right. I'm going to head back towards the inn, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Up the stairs. Did Lars see us? Is he coming with us?
He's at the bench.
Did he not see us?
Roll an animal handling check.
25.
Yeah, you did. No, you got him. You gave him. You whistled at him, and he went.
Yeah. Good boy.
Yeah.
Scritches.
Yeah.
All right. Into the room we go. All into the same room to have a meeting.
Okay.
Do we even know that, like, Scrapper made it there? Or if you guys were still pretending to be the Hardly boys? Because we didn't see. We just heard the loud noise.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right.
You get to your room. Well, which room are you going to?
Mine. And Knuckles.
Well, I'm staying with Scrapper, so I go to
The Scrapper's not there.
not in our room.
Oh, you mean you're living? You mean you're sleeping with Scrapper? I get what you say.
Yeah. So I go to my room to see if Scrapper's in there.
All right, Scrapper and Paris are in your room.
Scrapper, we were so worried about you.
I rush to the door and I look in the hallway to see if they're being followed.
I gesture to Kemen because I hope Kemen's still nearby, and I say, "Come in here, big guy."
Okay, I go in with Lars.
When I close the door.
Scrapper, did you get our message?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went
we
to
went-
the manor.
We went
And
there.
somebody, and I give a glare at Paris, set off the alarm.
It was booby trapped.
Some people aren't real adventurers.
I'm not a real adventurer, guys.
Well, we're really happy that you're okay because we thought you were kidnapped.
Yeah, man. Glad you're
Well,
okay.
somebody kidnapped me,
No, I didn't
in
kidnap
a
her.
manner of speaking.
Look at these papers, though. And I wiggle the papers in the air, and I start to lay them out on the bed and look at them.
Yeah, we need to look through all these, see what we got.
The most exciting part of adventuring. Reading bureaucratic documents.
All right, roll an investigation check.
19.
10.
15.
All right, you pour through them. There's a whole bunch of legal documents like deeds and like wills, but not Grundledore's will. And like, what are other official like birth certificates? I don't know, social security cards. What do you keep in your vault?
Hey, Paris, do you know anybody that works on the black market? We could probably sell these for a pretty penny.
I do kind of know some people.
There's like stocks. Like
Yeah,
records
there's
of
like-
sales for stocks. And
Yeah. There's like
bonds.
some banknotes for like quite a lot of money, honestly. We want to talk about it.
Maybe we should just blackmail them with what we found to give us the will or else.
Well, if there's nothing in there that's like shocking.
Paris is like, what did you guys do? Like, you opened up a whole can of worms.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
If before you were trying to like make everything legal and legit, you're doing the opposite of that now. You're just breaking the law to get what you want. That's generally considered criminal.
I'm not saying this just because I had a romantic evening with this person, but I'm inclined to agree.
Since when have we been law-abiding citizens anyway?
My whole life, I've been a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, me too. And I wink at Wendy.
I do one of those over-the-mouth side whisper things to Kemen, and I'm like, loser.
I don't know, man. I just thought for sure it was in there.
Me too, big guy. I feel like we're back at square one.
Well, what's the plan with all this incriminating evidence?
Huh?
We gotta sneak back in and put this stuff back.
It's fine. The window's still open. We'll just send Crow back up with like a bundle.
What? Just leave it in there? Like, oops, this must have fallen out. I don't hate your plan. If there's no stolen property, then there's no crime except for trespassing and breaking and entering.
We left the money.
Yeah, it's no harm, no foul.
You know what they say? If you steal someone's car and you give it back, it's not stealing.
We didn't kill anybody.
Yeah. The IRS right now is saying that you should declare all the things that you have from illegal activities, unless it was from stealing and you returned it within the same year.
That's true. It's just like
So
gambling.
if the IRS thinks that's fine, then I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say I'm basing my moral compass off of what the IRS says and does.
Well, we need to go find those Hardly boys because I feel like we're at a dead end. I don't know what to do next.
Who are the Hardly boys?
Yeah, what are the Hardly boys about?
There are these boy detectives that we ran into. They're really annoying.
Wait, do you mean the famous worldwide renowned detectives?
No.
Yeah, the ones from Harborport?
They said that they've solved 1,000 cases, but I don't believe that for a
Yeah,
second.
they don't even know how to count. 1,000
1,000
isn't even a
cases. That's
number.
really impressive.
I think they probably only solved 10 cases.
They sound like amazing detectives.
I've heard of them.
That's your opinion, man.
You should get them on the case. I bet they can solve anything.
Hey, Scraps,
Yeah.
where'd you disappear to?
I blush.
I attempt to blush, but I'm not good at forcing myself to blush.
You're literally capable of any facade.
But I'm just kind of stupid.
Can't you tell from the fact that he critically failed while trying to sneak?
All right.
All right, well, next time our band's in big trouble and trying to figure out a venue, you better not be off canoodling with your new love interest here.
I start to giggle uncontrollably, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. Anyway, it's pretty late. Shouldn't we all be getting to bed?
Oh, we have to deal with these documents. We have to give them back.
Yeah, we're not in love. We're
What?
What?
Acquaintance. We're new acquaintances. It's hard. You can't fall in love that fast.
Family?
No. We just met.
We did just meet.
Hang on a second.
Unfamiliar.
I leave and I go next door and I wake up Knuckles.
Okay. You go to your room. You go inside and all the Knuckles stuff's gone, but there's a nice little folded piece of paper and 4 chocolates, and it says, "Thanks, Dreamlancer. You guys are fantastic. Thanks to you, I solved the devil menace of Nen, Heart Knuckles." But it's not. It's like he just signs like brass knuckles, not like the word knuckles.
Oh, that's cool.
Aw.
That's super cool.
Little guy. I
And then it
take
says,
the
"P.S.
chocolates.
Don't worry about the 4 gold. Enjoy your room by yourself."
Okay, I take the chocolates so that way, in case Lars is allergic, he doesn't get them. And I go back to the other room. Kind of
Gerbil's
sad.
allergic to chocolate.
I don't know, but dogs are.
He is dog sized.
That's a thing. Animals can be allergic to foods that are people food.
Does it come with the size category or the genetic code?
Well, think about it, Ed. Don't be stupid. Come on.
Chocolate is poisonous to gerbils.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're dog-sized.
If I laugh for the rest of the night, does that mean that I don't have to finish this mystery?
No, that's not how it works. The only 2 places we haven't checked more thoroughly that we know of that we've been to are the museum. I guess we didn't thoroughly check the cheese factory, but also the club. I don't know. You think it's in the club office?
And Billy's stable.
I don't think it's in Billy's stable. I also don't think it's in the Follywinkle.
And the humble grotto. That was also owned by Grundledore.
It's true.
Okay, I say we go to bed for the night.
That's a good idea. Let's get this together in the morning. We'll think about it. Try to figure out how we're going to do with all this stolen goods to try to avoid incrimination.
Scrapper, if you need a night alone with this guy, like, Wendy, there's an extra bed. Knuckles peeked out.
I think I'd rather come stay with you, big guy.
Cool.
Wow, I have my own room.
I don't want to be a third wheel, man.
Yeah, we definitely don't want you to be a third wheel. I mean, we just met.
Yeah.
And this is crazy.
Okay, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Just to say goodnight to Paris.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Take these
Night.
documents that you brought here.
Yeah, don't leave your incriminating evidence in our rooms.
We leave them all in the scrapper's room.
Under the bed when she's not looking. We put them underneath the mattress. All right. Long rest.
Was there anything you wanted to say to Paris before the long rest? Thought maybe you were trying to get them out of the room to collude.
Yeah, I know you're tired. I think we should take these documents and turn them in so that they don't lead back to us getting in trouble. And we should say we found them outside of the manor when we were walking around.
No, dude, saying you found them, it basically incriminates you. In this town, these people are closed-minded. They just want to blame anyone.
All right, well, maybe we should burn them.
Wow.
I don't want to be incriminated and I don't want to return this documentation, but I can't return it, so I'm just going to burn it. How's that better than blackmail, huh?
It's not. Staff has a loose moral compass and is happy to belittle people for doing the same thing that they would do.
Does anyone have mage hand?
I do.
So we just get close by.
Did you leave that window open?
Yeah. And take it up with a mage hand. But we're
We can
invisible.
only carry 10 pounds or less, I think. Is it 10 pounds or less of
It's
documents?
like 7 pieces of paper.
It's way more than 7 pieces of paper, but it's got to be less than 7 pounds. Since someone came in through this window last night, let's just leave it unlocked.
And hanging open. And Mage Hand, a super common cantrip in this world.
True.
Which has a visible hand, not like in previous editions of 5th edition or of D&D. Floats in. I wonder if there's anybody outside casting Mage Hand.
Okay.
With its known range.
We're going to sleep, big guy. We don't have to worry about this.
Yeah, good luck getting that bag in there. Good night.
I think we should maybe look around in the records of the Humble Grotto to see if there's something here. But we can do that in the morning if you want.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me.
All right, let's go to bed.
What mess has Dreamlancer found themselves in this time? What will they do with this wealth of stolen documents? And where will they find this lost will? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.